Hi, my name is Stephen Knowles and I'm a member of the Weight Loss and Healthy Living group on Facebook. And I was asked to make this video by the leader of that group, Dee Shawley Dick. And you can find us on Facebook. Now, she's been inspired by my weight loss. I've lost 35 pounds since March the 4th, and this is May the 11th, 2011. And so she wanted to know what a day in my life looked like, how I was doing what I'm doing. Now, I'm not a doctor, and nothing in this video is meant to be medical advice for anyone. Consult your physician before beginning any weight loss program. Also, nothing in this video is meant to be an endorsement of any particular product. These are just the products that I use. Use whichever products you like. But I hope that this video is inspiring to you, and that I hope that it helps. Please come and join our group. Thank you very much.
Here's my breakfast. This is a cup of shredded wheat, and I'll use a half a cup of almond milk, really just enough to wet it down. Here's some of the things that I snack on throughout the day. Now, these are not obviously every day, all of these, but these are just some of the different things that I choose from. Sun Chips, and there's Planters Nutrition, the Kashi cereal bars, and Kashi cereal is pretty good. There's True North Almond Pecan Cashew Clusters. Yes, good old-fashioned kettle cooked potato chips, whole almonds, and pork rinds. Now, the key to all of these is this right here. That's right, it's a good old-fashioned postage scale, or you can use a kitchen scale, but all of these things have serving sizes, and the serving sizes can be remarkably small, and you have to stick within those guidelines. That's really what it comes down to. This is a serving of chips, 1 ounce. That's a very small bowl. I'll put my hand up there so you can see it by comparison. That is 1 serving of chips. And that's where the problem comes in. Very often, and this is for either of these, Sun Chips or the kettle cooked potato chips, 1 serving is a very small amount by our American standards and the way that we eat. We tend to overdo it. We'll sit down and eat half the bag. Well, that 1 ounce serving has got 140 calories. Now, that's not too bad if it's part of a meal, but if it's sitting down in front of the television and eating half of the bag, then you're up to 600-700 calories of potatoes. With the nuts, we're dealing with 1 ounce as well. However, nuts, of course, are much denser than chips, so 1 ounce is not a whole lot. And that's the case with the whole almonds. Now, with the nutrition, their serving size is just slightly more than 1 ounce. It's 32 grams, where 28 grams is 1 ounce. So just slightly more than 1 ounce, but still, it's about 1/4 of a cup. Here's the old perennial hillbilly favorite, pork rinds. Yes, pork rinds. They were a really big hit back to the Atkins phase when everybody was trying to eat low carb. This was seen as a potato chip substitute. You could eat these and not get any carbs. Unfortunately, you do get 2 grams of saturated fat, so you do have to be kind of careful with that. Now, here's my lunch. This is May 11th, 2011. And what we're having here, this is a side salad from a local restaurant. I've added 2 ounces of broccoli to it, bringing the whopping total up to 90 calories. I guess I'm fortunate in that I like salad by itself. I don't cover it with a lot of dressing or cheese or eggs or things like that. I know sometimes you do. Whatever you do, though, just do it on purpose. If you add those things, count them and figure out how much you spent. But right now, this is a salad, no dressing, no cheese, with 2 ounces of broccoli, 90 calories. And normally, I would make a salad either fresh here at home, or I would, one I had grown or one I had purchased the lettuce at the store. This one, however, my wife just had a baby last week, and friends from church have been bringing us food. So they brought us this salad, and they also brought us a pizza from the same little local restaurant. Now, I didn't have, of course, this little restaurant wasn't listed in MyFitnessPal, so I improvised. I told it was a side salad from Chick-fil-A, and then I added the 2 ounces of raw broccoli that I had put on there, which were grown in the garden. And then here we have the personal pan pizza, sized pizza, so I put down a Pizza Hut pan pizza, and then you'll notice I added a couple of anchovy fillets, which added about 20 calories, I think. But the total of this whole little meal here, pizza and a side salad, is 421 calories. And they're good calories, and this will satisfy me. And I'll burn this much off exercising today.
Walking is a pretty important part of my daily regimen. It's a quick and easy way to burn some calories, earn some extra food that you can eat. You got to remember, a pound is 3,500 calories. And as a wise man once said, it's easier to not eat 3,500 calories than it is to burn them off. Walking around my neighborhood, the 1 mile loop one time burns about 122 calories. That's not an awful lot when you consider that a serving of potato chips has 140 calories. So, but walking is something really easy that you can do that'll burn some calories and get your metabolism up. Now, if you don't have a nice neighborhood you can walk around, maybe your church has a walking track or community center, but somewhere there's a place that you can walk, even if it's around the local shopping mall. But it only takes 20 minutes. As a matter of fact, 20-minute spurts are better than extended periods for burning calories. So if you do 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the afternoon, that's going to be better than 40 minutes in the morning. I think it's one of the most ironic things that we as Americans do. We will pay for a gym membership, spend gas money to get to the gym, work out doing cardio at the gym, and then drive back home, and when we get there, we write a check to the guy who just mowed our grass. All right, here's what I'm about to have for a snack. This is a Greek yogurt, blueberry, fruit on the bottom, by Dannon. A recent study just came out that said that people who ate Greek yogurt on a daily basis lost 85% more belly fat in the study that they did than people who did not eat Greek-style yogurt or who ate plain yogurt. Greek-style yogurt is higher in protein and lower in sugar than regular yogurt. It's a little bit tart, a bit of an acquired taste, but I like it pretty well. Here's one other thing I'm snacking on right now. This is a little Dove dark chocolate, 42 calories in one piece. Now, serving, according to the package, is 5 pieces, but there's no reason I have to eat 5 pieces and have 200 calories. I'm just going to have 1 piece.
Well, tonight hey, what? You're one of them ticklish fellas, ain't you? I'm a ventriloquist. That's what I said, ticklish. Ventriloquist. How did I just call you puppet boy? Okay, yeah, I'm a ventriloquist. What about it? Well, that means when I'm talking, you can't move your mouth, right? That's right. So I guess if I say certain words, it's hard on you, huh? Well, yeah, if you say words like bees or peas in them, and like puppet boy, that's hard on me. Too bad. Why? My name's Peter. Okay. Peter Pelican. I can handle it. Good thing it ain't Peter Pelican. Take a tickled tortoises. Because that'd be hard, wouldn't it, puppet boy? Yes, it would. Do you have a middle name? Yep. Start with a P? Nope. What is it, Bubba? That's your job history. Where else have you worked? Used to work at the post office here in Pigeon Forge. Okay, look, are all your jokes going to have P's and B's in them? Count on it, puppet boy. Fine, what'd you do at the post office? Air nail. Duh.
And here is my late night snack, quote unquote. 1 ounce of chips, tortilla chips, about 4 tablespoons of guacamole, and a half a cup of chicken taco meat. This is about 300 calories. Now, I just got home from work. It's about 11 o'clock, and I'll be up till probably 2 o'clock in the morning, so as I usually am. So that's really not a big late night snack, and it's not really that late at night for me. So, but this is about the last thing I'll eat. I'll drink some more water before I go to bed, and that's been a day with me.